away this.
As you move forward into your own adventure, into your own lives, and to exploring what has yet to be explored by you all. Looking forwards and looking at the main mission that lies in wait, which is to go to the capital and figure out what exactly the note has to offer. But in the meantime, you stopped by a little, small, quaint village. A town. There you were able to do a few things. Help out a friendly, rich person that could not make friends. Shame. But in the process, they did provide you with 2 new companions.
You wanted to fucking kill the dogs.
In the meantime, you also wound up escorting someone to the capital as well. You were on your way there anyway, so might as well get paid for the job. Now what stands in wait? Well, you have yet to figure it out. You were able to get in one direction, but who knows how well you'll find yourselves going in the other. You're about to exit town, and before you leave, I will ask you this before you go. Is there anything you have yet to do? Or would like to do?
I have reading material for the journey, so I think I'm good.
I don't think we have anything to do we, Courtney?
I think we should be ready.
Anything? Huh? Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think so. Did
Okay.
we forget anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I like this music.
Starst.
What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a little
dog.
boy.
Cinnamon toast.
As you begin to exit out of the city itself, you then look towards your surroundings. You had to go down this way and come up this way regardless, unless you know the other ways.
Nope.
Which you don't. It's true. So as soon as you leave, the guards next to you do state, "Welcome! And do enjoy your..." Oh wait, you're leaving! Goodbye!
Okay.
Does he not know what leaving and entering means? Or did he forget?
It's
What?
okay. He's just being friendly.
He's the guard we passed on the way, remember?
I mean, maybe they have different ships. We've been in there for like a day.
I'm pretty sure that that's the
That's
one.
him. Unless they all talk like that, I'm pretty sure they don't. Let's go.
Let's
Yep.
go. I helped. Oh god,
I'm-
toast fell.
Toast!
It's okay. I fixed it.
I'm gonna stay as close as possible to the bird.
Burp.
Don't go. Alex, let's go.
Oh, oops.
Here you go. I accidentally took him with me earlier.
It's okay.
Let's go.
We are a noodle. I have to.
We are a noodle?
Yes, we are a noodle. Because there are people, so we have to be a noodle.
Can I technically ride on Jam's back, or am I too heavy?
No, Jam's pretty big.
I asked Jam if it's okay to get on his back. Wait, is it a girl or boy? I forgot. I'm sorry.
You never asked.
Maybe
It-
you should.
It barks at you.
I pull up the tail and respectfully look.
I don't think that's respectful.
That ain't respectful at all.
Phil, stop
Sorry.
screaming.
But it's a girl.
Jam, you're a girl. Yay!
They just
Can I get
bark
on
at
your
you?
back?
They just bark at you.
I jump.
They hold strong.
I'm on back now. Yay! Onward! Miss a point forward.
Goes backwards.
No. No. Thank you. content.
Unfortunately, Toast is not rideable size.
It's okay. It's a corgi.
He's a tiny noodle baby.
You can take him on your hands. If you have to.
He has his own legs. I'm not carrying anyone.
He's just there. I think one of you, not steal, but took his toy when he went to go retrieve it.
Yes.
Okay.
I got Jam. Yeah, I think Toast toy. He brought a toy, and I have it on me. If
Okay.
they ever need it.
So as you begin to leave the area of the city itself, you then see Claro just look towards you. All right, then. I'm assuming you know how to do your job. To protect my life, really. Go and jump in front of any blades or arrows that get tossed towards me.
Is that gonna happen?
Probably.
I'm used to doing the protecting job, so I'm fine with that.
I mean, why else would I hire you for bodyguard duty?
That's true.
You wanted
We'll
company?
help you.
I don't think he's lonely.
Are you lonely?
A bit.
I think he's
Oh. You can
Yes.
pet Jam if you want.
I'm fine. Dogs don't like me.
Does Jam like them?
He just barks.
Oh.
Has standards.
Bless you, whoever that was.
That was her dad.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, who was it then?
Wasn't not from my end.
I thought that was Courtney's dad.
Hmm.
It's fine.
Mysterious ghost barb. Good to know. Let's
Was
go.
Jam.
Onward.
So, moving forwards, your employer looks towards you and then simply states, "All right, we'll be basically leaving the city and then going north. I'm assuming you all know what north is. Brielle, you would know. Misa, you would have clues, and I'm sure that Doku would have done a job here and there.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You know that north is a direction where on the compass rose, so obviously you know what that is. Okay, terrible joke aside. You do know that north is heading towards the capital. Heading towards the capital, it gets a lot less green. It first starts off as if you're in a garden for some time. Afterwards, it shifts into a gardening plantation site. And then after that, it becomes basically a wild land of hay. And beyond the hay side, it then goes into a mountain-like terrain.
Nice.
In any of those sites, it's possible to be ambushed, which is probably why he has decided not to go. The safest spot would be the mountain range, as there would be no foliage to cover yourselves. There are still rocks, but surprisingly enough, it's safer there.
Less ambushes.
But it does take time to get there, which is why he has yet to leave on his own.
Understandable.
All right, I'm assuming you prepared for everything.
Wait, do we have enough food?
I know I bought food for the doggos.
I have some days' rations.
Okay, we should be good.
It's a
And
5.
we bought meat earlier last time.
Yeah, you did. It's about a 5-day trip.
I think we should have enough then.
This should be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, pretty.
A day's travel out, you see foliage and greenery all around you. It's about the size and a good amount of size beyond your own well, some of you are pretty short. The other more tall people can tell that it is quite high in stature. Beyond most of you are roughly ranging from as small as 3 feet as tall as 10 feet. And some of them are just bushes. Some of them are trees, true. But some of them
Is there
are
any
just...
fruit on these trees?
There is not, surprisingly. Looking around, you can tell that most of it does seem to be pretty, flowery, but no function.
So just pretty flowers.
Just pretty flowers. Claro then looks around. Alright then, I'm assuming one of you can scout.
Lisa turns to Doku.
That should not be me.
I feel like it should be the first person behind us.
Why is Doku behind?
I go wrong.
Also, if we're bodyguarding you, shouldn't you be in the middle of all of us? Not in front.
I guess.
I would say that Doku would. Give me a second.
Okay, take your time. So what do you want to do, Doku? Adela, no. You don't want to do that.
I would say Doku would be the one who would go ahead and like investigate the area.
Hmm. Sorry.
It's fine, don't worry.
I'll signal you with my hand if I see anything suspicious. But like, that's not it.
I give her a thumbs up.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go then.
As thumbs go up, go ahead and roll for me a perception check.
Beep, beep, beep. Oops, that's a wrong modifier. Oh my fuck.
A lot of trees and grass. Sometimes you see a rock.
Wow!
Wow.
Good.
While we're now a good distance away from the town behind us, I'm gonna turn to... how do I say his name again?
Claro. Well,
Clara.
that's the accent
Claro.
version. It's just Clara.
Clara. I'm just gonna turn to him and just state... So how come you were with this, group of bandits?
I was
Exactly.
traveling. I thought we went over this before. I was traveling with them. You know, dangerous streets between cities. It can be, you know, when you're alone and you come across a group, you can easily get attacked.
That is true. Wait, don't we have a scouting dog?
Yeah, Toast.
Why
Isn't that Doku's dog? I assume she took it with her.
I didn't say that, so I
She
guess
didn't
I
say that,
just-
so you didn't.
I guess I'd like, I don't know, whistle to like, you know, make him come closer to me.
Come here.
Okay. Toast moves forwards into the shadows. Doku, go ahead and roll another perception check again.
With the same modifier, or does he have a different one?
Toast gives you advantage on your perception checks.
Oh, that's well, that's not any better.
You found a shinier rock!
Fuck up, Phil.
He comes back with a bone, a humanoid bone.
Oh, that's
Oh.
not nice. Is it a fresh bone or an old bone?
Old, it's bleached, it's sun bleached to the point of whiteness, rather than a strange murky color. So it's been there a while, but that also does indicate that people do get ambushed here and then never get found.
Oh, that's
Um,
not great.
Well,
this fun.
everyone high guard and Toast found a treat.
He just looks at you and shakes his head no.
Why would he eat that?
He has standards.
Do you want him to die?
I mean, I've seen dogs eat bones. So,
But not this dog.
well, not the bone, but the marrow inside of the bone.
Oh.
Does this one look like it has marrow in it?
Not at this point.
Oh, exactly.
Alright, let's keep moving and maybe if we could talk while we walk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it does take a couple hours to get out of the greenery zone, and by that point it will become nightfall, so you would have to camp. So as you're walking by, and I'll just randomly state when you have to make perception checks or when you decide to. Just let me know. Claro then states, "Alright then, besides that, answering again, anyone else want to know anything?"
Where are you from?
Hmm?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
I asked where you're from.
Huh? I
Yeah.
don't
That's where he's from.
follow.
Where did you grow up from?
Nowhere. Weird lion man.
So you didn't come from a specific town or a place?
I mean, I was born somewhere and then flew away. Then I grew up
Yeah.
everywhere. Don't exactly have a hometown.
Makes sense.
Hmm.
Also,
Oh, that's sad, though.
why do you seem so kind of... I mean, you don't seem chill about it, but you also don't seem too worried about your life. Like, you're just kind of casual about people coming after you.
I mean, I paid you. If you're not worth your money, well, then everyone dies, and then I don't have to pay you.
But then you'll be dead.
Yeah, but I'll have my money.
You can just leave him a body.
You'll be dead.
Yeah, you could have, but you decided to take the job. So, if you decided to take the job, I'm assuming you know what to do.
Sometimes.
You also should probably... I mean, this doesn't apply to us, but you should be, a bit more careful about who you hire, maybe. Because-
Maybe. But have you
Like-
seen your group? Points towards Misa, Alex.
Okay, besides those two,
Alex is a precious boy. Do not diss him.
besides those two, don't, like...
Don't diss Missy either. She's too innocent for this adventure.
That was kind of his point, but okay.
Yeah. The rest of us could be intimidating, kind of, maybe, sometimes.
You just see Toast currently snuggling next to Doku as they walk.
Well, Doku less, but still.
Excuse me, Dogu could literally sneak up behind you and murder you in your sleep.
That is true.
You can hear everything, Lion Man.
I know you can!
But Claro does state to Misa, it was like a little while back, so I don't know if you remember. No, it's not really that sad or depressing. I mean, I did lose where my siblings went, but, we're bird people. That's kind of how it works out.
Do you remember your sibling's name?
Not really. There was this giant vacuous storm that kind of flung us out of the forest. Well, flung me out the forest. I don't know what happened to them.
You've been alone since then?
Just about.
Aw.
Have you
Wait.
tried to find your sibling?
Not
Wait,
really.
how old are you exactly?
Like, 5? 4?
Was it a
3?
younger sibling?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
One.
Oh. So why aren't you trying to find him?
I mean, I asked around, but no one says, yeah, that's them over there. So, haven't found them.
So you're just giving up?
No, I still ask around. I tried to ask one of your group a while ago, but then they just left.
What?
One of our group?
Who was it?
Yes? The one that's currently scouting up ahead.
Oh.
Never asked me. Never noticed anything.
He was going to ask you that you fucked up!
Not my problem. He could have, should have been faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also didn't give two shits, so
Yeah.
didn't happen anyways. But regardless of that, Claro then states, yeah, still looking, but, it's not my main focus.
What is your main focus?
Living, surviving,
Money.
playing it.
Money.
Money.
Wow. Boring.
To eat and drink. Doku, go ahead and roll a perception check with advantage.
Yep. What the?
Oh?
Um, a small bush begins to rustle. You look towards it, throw a dagger straight towards the heart of the field, and you almost puncture a squirrel.
What
Luckily
level
enough,
are we,
it's-
by the way?
It grabs onto the blade as it flies in the sky, and then just flings it back at you.
3.
Toast catches it in
Ninja
his mouth,
squirrel.
and the squirrel runs away.
Okay.
Well, that happened.
No one else
Did
saw
we
that.
notice-
No one
Oh.
will believe you. Toast comes back with your blade.
Thank you, Toast.
Barks. But so far, you have not seen anything.
Could I roll to see if I notice anything from where we are?
Are you scouting?
Sure, but
I'm not scouting.
be
but
harder.
It's good. Harder. I'm guessing that would be a disadvantage.
not disadvantage. Just your number is higher to perceive anything. I mean, that's the entire point of scouts.
7. Hey, I rolled higher than you for the squirrel.
I'm off on perception. Can I try?
Sure.
Yay!
I swear,
I
if
rolled
you get a
perception,
nat,
right?
Yeah.
if you get a nat 20 right now,
It's a straight 1d20. I have no plus. I have no minus. I'm 0.
Leinert,
I was joking, but okay.
Leinert, you see a squirrel flip you off and then run away into the forest. Foliage. Misa, while you're on top of the jam, you can see a little bit further ahead. Further ahead, you do see some, like, here and there, Doku and Toast. But inside the foliage, you do see some shadows moving northwards. You're not exactly sure what they are. It could be animals, honestly. You did see a squirrel just run away into the foliage like a second there. So it could be animals, but you're not exactly sure what specifically they are. They were pretty big, so they might be hunting game.
Oh. Doku,
Mm,
I saw things move up ahead. They're going forward.
okay, can I try to roll perception again then?
Yes.
Advantage?
They were kind of big.
Advantage.
Do I have advantage or not?
You still have Toast.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh, there we go.
there we fucking go. Finally.
We did it.
As you observe your surroundings around you, you can tell that shadows are moving forwards. While they were hard to see thanks to all the greenery, you can tell that they're moving forwards. Once in a while, you do see that roughly around 4 shadows go in that direction. Every so often, they pause, and you swear they look back. Maybe towards your direction, or maybe they're looking towards other companions. But after a good 2-5 seconds max, they write something down in a little notebook, you think, and then sprint forwards.
Oh.
Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak closer to them. So, like, stealth. That's what I tried to say.
It's okay.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna stealth, like, try my best to get as close as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me see. There it is. That's a nice little bonus. Condition. Oh my god. What is this? What is this?
Okay.
This is actually repulsive.
I suppose I'll roll Toast's stealth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not as great.
Oh,
Ah.
baby.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
As you move forwards, Toast just gets on your back and barks once.
Nice. Thank you.
His tail is hitting against the
Very
branches.
helpful. Thank you.
He starts digging.
He's on her back though. That's a bad time to dig.
Exactly. He's digging
He gets
in.
to get comfy.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You
He's
move
digging in your
forwards.
bag to get comfy.
You move forwards into the foliage, and then you see the individuals probably notice you as they book it completely forwards. Go ahead and roll one last perception check. This time at flat roll, whatever you have.
Yep.
I'm afraid Toast is currently just on you. Oh, pretty good.
Oh, finally, Jesus.
Yeah.
We
Finally.
got this. We can wait for it.
They are sprinting forwards, but it would take everything you have to catch them, but you'd be able to catch them. Your team, not so much.
Mm.
So you still have line of sight for the next in-game 10 seconds. Out of game, like, whatever, how much time you want. But if you don't decide to act, you won't be able to follow.
Choose wisely.
Yeah, no, I can't really do anything. So
You can. Don't you have to speed to catch them?
I mean, yeah, but still.
If she does
Nah,
catch them, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be alone, and I'm not fighting them alone. So
Mm,
I'll
fair
just let them escape and hope that, you know.
Okay.
Do we know she saw them or no?
You know, you missed. I mean, unless anyone has a perception check of less than 12, sometimes it happens.
Perception?
Like passive perception.
Oh, I have 10.
Oh,
Aw.
you lost sight of Doku for a while there,
Where did Doku go?
and then she comes back.
Oh, there's go.
That could indicate her looking for people, or might have found something.
I found the shadows. They ran away.
You could tell they were people, though.
Okay, people.
Did they notice you?
Yeah, booked it. I
Which
wasn't gonna
direction?
fight them. North.
I mean, we're going that way anyway.
Should we hide in the flowers?
I mean, there's not really a point. If they're gonna ambush us, then you know, like,
What
Plus,
if we ambush
they
them?
ran away from Doku when she was by herself, so it doesn't really seem
Yeah.
too threatening, to be fair.
Hmm.
But, I mean, we're going north. If we run into them, sure. But I also wouldn't accuse them of being killers right away.
Did you not? Do you not remember that Toast found a bone?
Do you not remember it's
old
old?
bone.
Might be old, but at the same time, this place is dangerous.
Yes, it is, but if I killed someone, I wouldn't happily hang around the place where I left their decaying corpse.
Fair enough. I'm not denying that.
Hmm.
Speaking of decaying corpses,
Hmm?
let's get out of here before we become some. So let's keep going.
Is that okay?
Yeah, okay. Claro then
Let's
states,
go.
alright, what should be closer up ahead? It should only take a few more hours until we make the next breaking point. You travel for a bit of time, and then at one point or another, Doku, you can tell that since you're scouting ahead, the greenery is thinning down to a point where you could see beyond it.
Mhm.
The height itself does begin to shrink down, so it's easier to spot people. However, at this point in time, you don't see anyone. Go ahead and roll one last perception check. Advantage, Toast would be off if you're back at this point.
Oh.
Pathetic.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
god.
It's a good thing it's advantage, because then it's 5 instead of 1. Looking around, you don't see anyone. Maybe they're very good at stealth and currently surrounding you. But no. As far as you can tell, they completely exited this section.
Mhm.
Let's go. We're fine. I mean, I didn't see anything.
After a few hours are up, it is now nightfall, and while traveling in the middle of the night inside of a very large but shrinking down, greenery site might not be the best idea. If you decide
I
to,
think
that's
we should-
fine. If you don't, you can make camp.
We should set up camp like on the edge of the thing, or somewhere like closer, so that we get like some sort of cover from the trees, but also, yeah.
Who has dark vision?
I do. I think.
I know me and Alex do, but I don't know about you and you. Points to Brielle and Mesa.
Lisa.
Mesa.
Okay, sorry, my parents are yelling.
It's fine. Do you two have night vision?
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
I have
Dark
dark vision.
Hello, light vision.
Well, either way, we should set up camp. We can't travel.
But we're not gonna move throughout the night. I agree. We're setting up camp because I'm hungry and I'm tired.
I was going to suggest possibly whoever has the lowest vision be paired with someone who does if we're having a night, someone stay up.
Why would we want to have like several people?
Yeah, we don't really need to.
Well, if one person stays up and takes shifts, we'll be safe.
No, we can just take shifts. Like
Yeah, we
one-
don't
one
need to have
person-
2 at a time. Or anything.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Who doesn't have dark vision?
I don't
Claro
think I do.
and Misa.
Okay, well those 2 can sleep throughout the night. I mean, the rest of us should be fine. We can just split it up.
Well, either
Sleeping
way,
every time.
I can spend most of the night up because I only trance. But
So we'll be fine. I think it'd be better to let Doku stay up the longest, mainly because she doesn't need sleep and she's the perceptive one. So-
well, not really.
Yeah, sometimes.
But yes, I can stay up 4 hours and then I have to go trance. So then, like, following 4 hours are up to you. Like,
Yeah.
I'll
I'll switch with you after 4 hours.
okay. Well, then you can split it between you and possibly Leinert, our dear fancy boy. So, I guess it's the real life.
The
Right.
real life.
Great, no dream for a day.
Yep.
So, let's all eat food. If anyone doesn't have food, I could share rations, but please have your own food.
Alex, do you have your own food?
Yeah, I also have some food for all of you if you want.
No. We'll eat our rations. We'll eat our rations first, and then if we desperately
It depends
Yes.
on what the food is. If it's if it's gonna like.
if it's
Go
gonna go
bad.
off, yeah.
What is the food, Alex?
What do you mean by that?
Is it something that will go off within like the next day or two?
Go bad.
Oh, okay.
British term.
Go off.
Yeah, that's what we say for food that either goes moldy or food that is like, hey, it's expired.
We
Go off.
say expired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Alex himself is actually very prepared. If it does and is capable of going off /expired / molding, he knows how to preserve it.
I think we should eat Alex's food because Alex spent time making it and because I want it.
He's already making stuff, like, for the entire group.
Alright. Make sure you save some for yourself.
He nods. As if he already didn't know how to do that.
Well, I mean, still.
I'm just giving you a hard
trying
time.
to- I'm protecting.
Ass for a while. What do you think? He's able to take care of himself.
In fact, for the most part, he's been taking care of you.
Yeah.
Can I
Well
have
done.
food, please, Alex?
Yeah. He
I love
then
you, cooking.
takes out what appears to be a large ladle and cylinder. He has been cooking it for a while. You're not sure when he set up the tent or the
wanna
cooking
help.
apparatus.
I want to help if I can.
Yeah. At this point, the tent's already set up, but you can help with the cooking. Go ahead and roll for me one sleight of hand.
Oh, sleight of hand? Oh. Let me see. Do I have anything in there? I have +3? Okay.
Okay.
Good nice.
That's nice. Imagine me rolling a 1. Okay, that's fine. Thank God.
As you see, Alex currently cutting up vegetables and other things to put in this what appears to be soup. He does tell you, if you can, make sure you continue to stir it, otherwise it will become too hard for it to move. So you need to keep moving it as fast as possible.
Oh, okay.
I use both hands.
Luckily enough, you needed a 15, so it's actually a very hard cooking check. But each time you are able to move things around, he cuts up some vegetables, cuts up some meat, and begins to put it inside. You can tell that the more he adds in, the more thick it gets, to the point that you begin to go slow, but not stop, which is the main part. You then continue on until that finishes. Afterwards, he does take the ladle out, and then states, if you want, you can taste it.
Who's...
It's actually very good. You're not exactly sure what this is. It kind of reminds you of a soup, but thicker. A lot more filling. It's very good. The best thing I can describe it as is like a curry, but not spicy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So a stew.
I like it.
Yeah, kind of like a stew.
I will eat.
Alright.
While he's doing that, I'm going to grab the bowls, if we have any, and just get them all ready.
You have a few, but not enough for the dogs. The dogs were new additions, and Alex, unfortunately, did not get to go shopping.
It's okay.
Do we have
Like,
anything
he
that's
did go
kind of...
shopping, though.
Like,
We went shopping for food.
afterwards, like shopping after acquiring said dogs.
Thank you for
Um,
food.
Do we have anything that kind of represents a bowl? Anyone? Anyone at
Yeah,
all?
bowls. We can just eat first and then give them food. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure they can eat.
Ah, well, fair enough.
I'm surprised Doku was the only one that figured that out.
Well, I mean, I was thinking like, oh, maybe they want to eat at the same time with us, but okay.
You can also just use like other pots that Alex isn't currently using.
I think the dogs can wait like a minute.
Okay.
After the meal is done and everything is complete, it is actually very filling. You can tell that there is enough for 3 more rations, but clearly he did not put that much into the hot pot. So he's actually very good at, taking care of making sure that food is preserved. Afterwards, he does fill a container with it, not Tupperware or any other type of device, but it does, like kind of medieval Tupperware. It fills into an iron bowl, and then afterwards he places another iron device into it, basically coating it and covering it.
Oh.
He then locks it into place. Alright. If anyone needs any more, let me know.
Becca,
Thank you, Alex.
thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Great food as always.
Okay. So let the dogs eat, and I think if we want to start moving early, we should all go to sleep as soon as we can.
The dogs begin to
Alright.
eat, and they completely finish their food. Like, there was like no stopping it. From what you can tell, Alex made sure that also the nutrition of the hounds was taken into account.
Alex is best.
Well, Doku takes first watch, then Brielle, then me.
Should I take watch too?
No, you can sleep.
You
No,
can
you
sleep.
Okay.
You and Alex and Claro can sleep.
I cuddle with Jump to sleep.
Okay.
Alright. See you in the morning. Well, when my shift's up.
Okay.
So is Doku first?
I'm gonna flop on the ground and sleep.
Oh, get it the
I roll into the tent.
Rolly,
I
rolly,
make-
rolly, rolly, rolly,
I
rolly.
make Jam get close to Brielle and a cuddle with both.
I'm going to
Aw.
cuddle both.
Yay.
I cuddle them both back.
Yay.
While I'm trying to sleep, I'm just reading my book until I just finally go.
Doku, as you're up and currently Toast is just beside you, and they're a very small dog, so you can honestly just have him on your shoulder and they'll be fine. Go ahead and roll for me perception check once more.
Boom!
Oh!
Yo!
Looks like you were just hungry.
Shit.
She needed food.
Damn! Next time, say you were hungry.
Looking around, you can tell that the foliage and greenery is moving about, but not through life or any means of the confines. You can tell, however, at one point or another when you were eating, people were there. You can see marks coming towards your campsite, but stop before they actually can be seen. Examining these marks, you can tell that someone was there for a while, as the imprinting marks does suggest more of a stakeout situation. As you begin to observe the movement and patterns of the footwork itself, you then see them step north, step east, and then step north again, and then to a almost sprinting pattern based on the footprints. You can tell that these people were likely not spying, but scouting you out, and a little bit of spying, if I'm going to be honest. If you had to guess, for now, you're fine, but in the next section, there is likely something that's going to be waiting for you. They likely did not attack in the middle of the night because maybe they all don't have dark vision, or maybe something else. If they are dangerous, they made sure to be cautious as well, so they're not stupid. After all, if you fight in the dark, you might stab someone you know in the dark.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Okay.
But for now, there is no one currently attacking you.
Well, I guess I'll just sit back and wait for Brielle to wake up, and when she does, I'll tell her what I saw and what I figured out
Mm-hmm.
from her footsteps and stuff. Yeah.
After the hours are complete, you do, in fact, end your shift. At that point, you do see... Well, yeah, you would see this. Alex gets up first before anyone else, lightly taps Brielle on the shoulder, to the extent of not actually being seen when he does this. And it looks, to anyone else that might have been seeing this, as an accident, or maybe him turning around inside the tent. But you've seen him do something like this before. He's clearly making sure that everyone's fine and doing what they need to.
He's too good for this group. Oh my god.
I'm going to protect him.
Protect!
What was that?
I'm going to protect him.
Of course I'm gonna fucking protect.
But Brielle, you wake up. Like, on time. You're surprised no one decided to wake you up. You're pretty refreshed, actually.
That's just your godly power, clearly.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. She's so cool.
I'm going to leave the tent and go outside.
Here you go. Yep.
How am I doing?
Doku right on time.
Yep.
She's on the verge of passing out.
I'm doing that awake thing so you can sleep or trance or whatever.
I saw some footprints around the camp, and they might attack us eventually. So, like, you know, wake us all up, scream or something once.
Oh, I will.
When you
Maybe
die.
they just wanted food, you know?
No. I mean, you could just leave us.
You know what? I'll think about it.
Okay.
Alright, good night.
Fair enough. Night.
I'm going to ponder if I should abandon friends or stay with friends.
Are you fucking kidding me? You better be fucking kidding me now, Courtney.
Hmm.
Before Doku and Brielle part ways, I want both of you to go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
What is it?
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Perception check, Brielle. Yeah. I mean, you're about to go to sleep. You're not paying attention.
Plus.
You need help again, Courtney?
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, wait.
you just.
She just woke up, so.
I did it wrong for a second.
Oh. Oh.
I rolled the wrong number. That's
Oh.
great. Oops. Can I reroll?
If your modifier is different, sure.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh,
Such a
fuck.
jarring difference.
I rolled performance instead of perception.
Well, you performed awfully, but you perceived very well.
You perform to see as if you're so tired that you can't see when really everyone knows you're fucking wide awake.
I think Michaela's sleepy.
No, I'm not.
Doku
Not
is.
sleepy. That's Doku. Yes, I'm.
Sure.
She's in character.
Oh, yes. Okay.
As Doku begins to wander towards the tent, they almost trip on something but don't exactly care. It's your job to figure out what's going on in camp, so they kind of pass it by.
Not my problem.
Brielle, as soon as you come towards the fire and as you see Doku currently leaving with Toast,
Hmm?
you do see and almost trip, but stop yourself and turn around to see a small little canteen, kind of like a thermos on the ground.
Alcohol. Get up.
Alcohol!
Do you open it and find out?
It's not. I'm going to examine it to see if it has any markings or anything.
It does seem to be dented. It's made out of copper, from what you can tell, at least on the outside. It has seen its fair share of use, though.
I'm gonna throw a tree to see if it's dangerous.
You're gonna
Gonna
what?
I'm gonna throw it at a tree to see if it's dangerous.
Roll sleight of hand. I'm assuming you want to be keeping it as quiet as possible.
See, that's where you're wrong.
Let me roll the correct number this time. Isaac, wake up, bitch.
You toss it towards a tree next to you, and it's an audible clang sound, but not so loud that everyone wakes up.
Cool, I gotta open it.
All right,
You
you
go see.
you open it, and inside is not hot, not burning hot, but a warm cinnamon smell within the contents of the cylinder. It's also a liquid. It's non-alcoholic, I'm afraid, as you don't
There's not
sense,
alcohol.
as you don't smell anything inside. Well, anything alcoholic inside.
Did I notice any of my friends?
Roll history.
Oh.
You said history?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. You remember Misa and Alex cooking? You remember Toast and Doku spying on things? Liner was just there waiting. Clara was just there waiting. You were there expecting what you deserve, or however you decide to view things.
Yep.
Any one of them could have made you tea. Or made someone tea, and then just left it there. The way it was, though, it was next to the fire where you almost stepped or tripped over it. So they made whoever it was made sure to keep it next to a burning flame or somewhere hot, but not so close that it actually be scalding.
I want to drink it.
It's very good. It's kind of like a cider, but again, non-alcoholic. Warm, brimming to the touch. It does wake up and vitalize you. Go ahead and heal 2 temporary hit points.
But I'm
Oh.
finished.
Or add 2 temp hit points if you don't have them already.
Okay. Nice. I'm gonna close it and put it next to the fire so that way when my friend, when Lion Boy wakes up, he can have some.
Okay. Now, as you're enjoying your nice beverage, go ahead and roll a perception check as you gaze into the forest.
Oh no, not again.
Oh no.
Hey, you can do it. I believe in you.
No, I can't.
I still believe in you.
Thank
You're too
you.
busy thinking about how glorious you are as a god.
Oh, that's just fact.
Looking around, everything's fine. No need to actually dive too deep into things. You were already warned, so obviously you know what's about to happen or what could happen.
I am ready.
You go win this.
I won't win this. If they come at me, I'm gonna throw the canteen at them.
Is this the new plush? Is this canteen the new plush attack?
I don't think everyone knows about that. Or was it this game? I don't know.
Blush?
It wasn't his game.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Back to the head.
I'm confused.
She had this special attack where she had this plushie, and I think it was more of a distraction tool, but she
Yeah.
would just yeet it at people to give them disadvantage for one attack.
Oh, that's cool actually.
I just threw plushies at people.
Not plushies, a singular plushie.
I know it was. Wasn't it like a pickle or something?
No, Klee had a pickle costume because she gutted out a plushie.
It was like some cat thing, like a bear. I don't know.
It's neither here nor there. But Brielle, nothing seems to happen during your night's watch. What's your passive perception?
13.
Then you don't notice this, and you've never seen this before, so you then see Leinert stirring up, like rising from the tent.
Hey, what you doing?
A great dream.
Same. I dreamed this canteen was alcoholic, but it's not, and then I realized I'm not dreaming and I'm sad.
Leinert, you can tell that this is Alex's small copper canteen.
When he wakes up, we'll thank him for this.
Oh yeah.
That's Alex's canteen.
Yeah. You might want to drink some. It's really good.
I grab it. And I just take like a little sip, enough to wake me up.
Okay.
This stuff is mainly made for the knights back home. To wake them up for the fight, or to protect the king and queen.
Ooh.
Pulling that out of your ass, I see.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
So, I'm gonna be honest, I have a question.
Mm.
You keep saying that you need to either find what was stolen or something of equal value, but yet you say the thing that was stolen has no value because it's priceless. So, like, how the fuck does this put to work? I don't understand.
Either something that can bring someone to life multiple times, or the staff. That's what I have to bring back. Either do or die as an outcast.
How did you get accused of this?
He was on
I
watch.
was on. I was actually just about to say that. I was on watch both on watch for the prince and for the royal artifact. I
Is the
believe.
prince hot?
I mean, yes.
Great.
Well, I don't know how to respond to that. Just I looked over to the prince's thing, to the prince's room, clearly giving the thief enough time. Snuck in, got the artifact.
At that point in time, Alex was running to an errand. So the reason why he also was expelled because he was one, your ward, and two, also not there attending to things.
So, because of that and the evidence, they deemed I was the thief. Because of Alex just saving me at the last second, and for even the prince giving my saving for just saying he couldn't have done it. I was given one chance, and here I am.
Specifically, though, you do know that the prince does not like you. The princess herself gave you the chance, or at least asked her father to do so. To give you the chance to come back if that was possible. But the king himself lined the rules of the game. Either bring it back or find something of equivalent exchange. Something that could bring back life again and again without cause or concern.
And that's why I'm here.
See it as a bad thing, but I mean, at least you get to go on an adventure with us.
I don't mind.
I mean,
just
I
wish
was
I could-
literally in the perfect place called heaven. It's boring.
How come you decided to leave then? Or were you kicked?
Kind of both.
You can't leave and get kicked at the same time.
Sure
I
can.
I'm living for that.
Then I guess they were lying back at home.
What did they tell you?
You either leave or you get kicked.
Kicked me. Whichever version you want to believe.
I'll believe whatever version of the story you
Oh,
want to
no,
tell me.
right.
Alright. Well, you should go get the rest of your sleep.
Asleep. On the ground, outside, again.
I pick her up and I put her in the tent. In the middle of, just where I was sleeping, just there, where it's nice and warm still. I just sit down and just take watch.
Go ahead and roll one final perception check.
Boop, boop, boop. Hey.
Well, it is getting closer to sunrise, so if anyone was going to a task at dusk, you did not... Or was it dawn? I always confuse the two. I think it's dusk. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. It's probably fine.
Dawn.
Yeah.
I think it's dawn. Yeah, dawn.
Looking at the area, you can tell that the light is beginning to rise and shine up without an incident or care. Brielle did not mention the footprints that Doku and she knows of, so you don't know any of that. But as far as you're concerned, the safety of your camp is secured, at least for tonight.
How
At
long
ex-
are we continuing? My
exactly-
parents need me to leave.
At exactly 8 hours, you do see Alex rise up and then begin to pick things up around your companions. You can tell that he's currently in a split motion, unfurling and unpacking everything to the degree of near complete accuracy that the tent is completely gone except for the bedding itself.
Adakma.
Yes.
Courtney's asking how long we're gonna continue because her parents need her to leave.
My parents need me to leave.
Yeah, okay. We'll stop here then.
All right.
Oh.
With a tent complete and Alex packing up for the night, everyone then begins to rise.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What soon follows after? Well, an ambush or not, we will have to find out next time as we end the session for
Yay!
today.